Soulfire Bastion. Second dungeon. This one has a mechanic with a shield. You have the Soulfire shield, which you can see the little bubble, the little one around my character. It's either a necrotic damage or a fire damage shield. As long as you have that shield, you're completely immune to that type of damage.
Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Bark, bark.
And this dungeon is full of necrotic and fire damage mobs and traps. So you kind of want to swap in between these two shields to mitigate that damage. So right now I have a fire shield, so I don't take damage from any of these big fire nukes. But if I had the necrotic shield up, that would probably do a lot of damage to me. The more mobs you kill in this dungeon, the more of this Soulfire Ember you get, which is the resource that you can use at the end of the dungeon to gamble. There is a special gambler at the end of this dungeon that can actually drop exalted items. Well, not drop, like you can gamble exalted items from them. And they can be any base, so they're not limited to the usual under level 40 bases like the town gambler is. So you're kind of encouraged to like full clear or clear as much as you can, so that you can gamble away as much of this resource as you can at the end. That is, of course, if you successfully complete it and kill the boss. If you fail or TP out at any point during the dungeon, the run is gone and your key is gone. Just don't fail, forehead. Exactly. That's the plan. I am overcapped on fire, but I'm not overcapped on necro. And this dungeon has quite a lot of these like caster mobs that put a debuff on you called Marked for Death, which is a 25% all res reduction debuff. So I am kind of overcapped for fire by almost 20, so that's not bad, but I'm exactly capped on necro. So I'll probably mostly run around with this necro shield. That's the one, see? Marked for Death. I have 50 necro res now. That's pretty bad. It's not as bad as having 50 res in PoE, but I mean, it's still pretty bad. Yeah, resist scaling is linear in this game. Well, whatever that means, the math geniuses know. Alright, there's 2 doors where we can continue. Same as in the other dungeons, like you can pick 50... Oh, but the modifiers are, of course, only relevant to this dungeon. So if we go this way, there is a 15% chance to refund the cost of each item purchased at the gambler. That is really nice. I wonder what the other door is. I'm gonna check it out because it's really close. I think I've seen a roll where it's like the first item is free. Rare items have a random tier 1 sealed affix. That's kind of cool. Sealed affix means that the item can actually have 5 affixes, but tier 1 is the lowest tier. It's kind of meh. So I think I'm gonna go for the 15% chance to refund. We want exalted items anyway, so... Okay, we already have 300 blazing embers, so... Pretty good. I'll try full clearing it, or almost full clearing it. It's worth noting that every time you switch shields, it actually consumes one of these embers, so... If you're just spamming that, you're kind of wasting your end resources. But sometimes you just need to, especially if you're like under leveled for the dungeon. Oh damn, this place is huge. I did not full clear just yet. Do they have slash remaining? No. The light orbs on the ground give points too? What orbs? What? Oh! Okay, I have learned that the mobs are also dropping these orbs that when you pick up also give you soul embers, which is the resource. I see. Okay, we have 750 and we are at the end pretty much. I cleared as much as I could. Now it's only the 2 doors left. Uniques from the Soul Gambler have a 10% increased chance to have at least 1 legendary potential. Okay. And then the other door. The forging potential of each item in the Soul Gambler have 20% chance to roll twice and pick the higher value. Yeah, that seems good. Let's get that. Hey Chili, I'm going into the boss and dying. So this boss does both necrotic and fire damage. And I have to swap in between the shields to tank it. Thankfully, I have mad damage, so he's just gonna fall over, I think. Oh, that's necrotic. Okay, he does some add stuff. Okay, go fire shield. Okay, he's dead. Okay, this is a 75 difficulty of the dungeon, so he kind of just fell over because I'm 87. Now we got to the end, which is the fun part. It's time to gamba. You lied, you didn't die. 800, I've never had this many resources. Okay, so this guy sells all sorts of stuff. What do I really want? Coral rings would be nice. And relics, I think. And offhand would be the easier to replace. So let's try to get offhands. Exalted. It's a book. We're looking for a thing that looks like a skull. Not this one, like a human skull. These cost 55, so we'll buy all three. Exalted again. It's mana 1. Okay, last one. Exalted again. And it's a book. God damn it. Okay, let's buy all the relics. Exalted. Dread banner! No, it's a Solarium banner. Fuck. I got excited too early. It's also fizz damage. Okay, rare. That's a double res one. Exalted. Solarium banner again. Oh, T6 spell crit. Very high roll too. But yeah, it's terrible base. Go again. That's just bad. Okay. No. Okay, let's try to get a ring. Sapphire ring. And we're almost out of gamba materials. Ooh, exalted ring. Minion crit ring with necrores. Buy some belts. Unique. Oh. Legacy of the Quiet Forest. I have this already. Void res, poison res, Spriggan belt. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's time to reroll minion build. Wait, we just gambled 2 unique belts. What the fuck? Gwenan? Where's my Headhunter? Where's my Mage Blood? Alright, can I afford anything else? I can afford the helm. Exalted helm. Oh! Wait! No! We got a +1 of my main ability. A T3. With crit avoidance on a crit avoidance base. Wait, that's good. I could try rerolling this mana into something useful with a Chaos Orb. Please, I have one chance. This needs to be something useful for us to continue. Oh, Vitality! Yo, wait, this could be good. This could be an upgrade, actually. What the fuck? That's my main stat. That's what I'm scaling. It scales my damage and my HP. How many of these shards do I have? I still have 4. Let's upscale it. -11. -6. +2 Devouring Orb. Oh shit. If I scale up this crit avoidance, then I don't need to have it on one of my rings. You could seal it. I don't have the seal thing, and I've never hit the seal. I'll save it. Okay, sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna save this until I get a Glyph of Despair, and I'm gonna try to seal this crit avoidance. And if I do, then we're gonna put Fizz Res on it, so that we don't have to move the Fizz Res somewhere else. That's a huge potential upgrade, if I find a rare crafting material. Alright, last dungeon, Temporal Sanctum. This one is a crafting one. At the end it has a synthesizer recombobulator machine. And the dungeon kind of plays like Scourge League. I only have access to the first tier because I haven't done it yet. So this is gonna be face roll, but at least I'll show you the mechanics of the dungeon. We are basically time traveling through this dungeon. Look, we came in and I can't continue because I have to press D to shift forward in time. And maybe if I shift back in time, I can go this way. No, I can't, so just go this way. What about now? Look, it's open. Alright. So this is how you play through this dungeon. There's these doorways where sometimes it's open in the future, sometimes it's open in the past. For example, here's a shrine, but only in the future. No, also in the past. Okay, we just got 2 shrines. Easy. Double dipping on shrines. Oh, Glyph of Despair! That's the one, that's the thing I need to craft that helm. Okay, we're back to crafting after this dungeon. That's like a Exalted Orb Rarity crafting material. I found 3 so far on this character. Oh, another one! Yo, okay. Anyway. Okay, here's a door, but only in the past. New modifier. Enemies drop slightly more Exalted Amulets. Good, we're going this way. Oh, there's a shrine. But is it there in the future? No. So here, you're not really supposed to full clear unless you get some really good buffs from the door. So, for example, you got like Exalted Amulets. That's the one I picked. But this is a low level one because I haven't done this before. So this is level 55. I'm like very much over leveling this right now. So we're just gonna rush to the boss to get to the mechanic. Oh, can't go this way. The dungeon boss drops additional exalted items. Good. I don't remember what the boss of this is, but again, we're omega over leveled, so probably whatever. Oh. Oh, swap. Okay. That might have still one-shotted me. I forgot. The first time I went into this dungeon, I engaged the boss and he blew up the whole screen, and you're supposed to like use the time shift, and I just got one-shotted and failed. So, oops. Alright. Escape is absolutely possible. Alright. Oh my god, so many exalted items. Okay, but it's all low-level stuff. I'm also standing in a void zone. Wait. Oh, maybe I could have looted it in the future. Okay. Discount Maven. And now we get to the good part. So this thing, the Eternity Cache. Ancient power weaves around the contents within. The synthesis will be complete in time. So I have to go back to the past. And then I can put in a unique that has legendary potential, like this ring that you just dropped. They give you like the first one to like try this out. And then you can put in an exalted ring with it. They have to be the same type, right? So you have to be 2 rings, 2... Actually, I don't know if weapons work. Like if you can do like X and sword or whatever. But basically, if a unique has legendary potential, you can move a mod from an exalted rare to the unique item, creating a legendary item in the process. So one of these mods will be moved onto this ring when we click this button. This can have insane implications for, you know, your really good items you're looking for. Like if you have a unique that fits your build, you can move 1 or 2 or even 3 rare stats. 4 is like mirror, multi-mirror rarity. Like it's like 1 in trillions or whatever. Like you're never gonna find a 4 legendary potential unique, but they technically exist. Exalted items means it's a rare that rolled with a tier 6 or T7 mod. You can craft items up to tier 5, but there are T6 and T7 rolls, but they can only drop. So those are the exalted items. So I'm pressing the button, and then we're time traveling, and then it's done. This is a legendary item. We moved the dodge rating on this string. This is absolute trash, but you get the idea. It's a very strong crafting mechanic. You get 1 of this craft per 1 successful attempt of this dungeon. You can't spam this. If you want a specific craft, you have to have it ready. You can have it in your stash. There's a stash here. But yeah, these dungeon keys are not very common. I have found 3 of this so far in this playthrough, but I found a bunch of the other ones, and they're all supposed to be like even. So it's just RNG. But yeah, that's legendary crafting. What's the first dungeon about? That one's in the video, exclamation mark endgame. Oh! Finish the helm. Yes. I found 2 Glyph of Despairs. I only needed 1. Actually, I guess I could use it twice if it fails. This glyph has a chance to seal an affix instead of upgrading it. The sealed affix is moved to its own slot, leaving the old slot open to add a new affix. So this is kind of like fracturing. This is the only way where you can have more than 4 mods on a rare item. I don't know what the chance of this, but if it fails, it will just up tier the mod to tier 3. So it's even not that bad. Yeah, so we're gonna try to seal this T2 crit avoidance. The higher the tier, the lower the chance that it will seal. Yeah, so tier 2 is pretty good. Oh, let's go to a crafting interface, sorry. All right, I'm clicking. Ah, please. Yes, it worked. That's my first seal. All right, look, now it has sealed T2 crit avoidance. It's fractured. So now I can add something else. I don't know what else I want to add. Probably Fizz Res, so I don't have to like redo the Fizz Res. But I only have 9 forging potential left, so I'm not... I don't think I can get it to high tier. But we can try with some Glyph of Hopes and some Praga. Good luck. Okay, we use 6 forging potential. We can do at least 1 more up tier. Please, Hopium, 1 proc. Yes, it procced. Okay, 1 more. It procced again. Okay, 1 more. And it bricked. Okay, 29 Fizz Res. That's max roll T4. That's really good. Oh my god, this helm is sick. Oh, that helmet is insane. T5, T5, T6, T4, and a sealed T2 on a good base with high roll. 32 crit avoidance. Oh my god.